This is going down the other lift at the Empire State Building in New York. This one's also an Otis Regen 2. Capacity is 35,000 pounds. Here we are.
Thank you.
Here we are. Here we are 2. This is the first lift in New York. Door close button does work like that. It's a mirror lift. Capacity is 3,000 pounds. This is lift number 3. We're at fitness centre level. We're going to go back down to lobby. Back down to lobby. Door close button does work. It's a mirror elevator code. Here we are at lobby.
Going up.
So it says mirror on the floor. This is the second lift at the Grand Hyatt in New York. Middle lift. This one's also a mirror. Capacity is 3,000 pounds as well in this one. And this one's got a map. Here we are at 20. We're going to go up to fitness centre.
20th floor.
Here we are at 20. Door close button does work like that, so it says mirror on the floor. Here's the map. We're at fitness centre. Go back down to lobby.
Fitness center. Going down.
Back down to lobby. We're at lobby.
Going up.
This is the final lift at the Grand Hyatt in New York. Gonna go up to fitness centre. This one's also a mirror. Capacity is 3,000 pounds. All the 10 set of lifts are built in 1980, and this one as well. This is the final lift at the Grand Hyatt. Right, go back down to lobby. Back down. Door close button does work like that. It's a nice 10 set of lifts. And this is level 33. That's the classic. It's a classic button. This is the hydraulic lift at. We're going to go up to restaurant level. Door close button does work like that. This one's a Schindler hydraulic. Capacity is £3,000. Here we are at restaurant. restaurant. We're going to go back down to G. Go back down to G. This is a hydraulic. Hurrah, lobby. Hurrah. In New York, here it is. The glass lift. It only goes far as 2. Door close button does work. I like that. I think this is a Kone lift. Capacity is £5,000. We are 2, go back down to lower level. This is a small hydraulic glass lift at the Natural History Museum in New York. Here it is. It's a hydraulic lift. We're going to go down to 1. Door close button does work like that. It's a Dover lift. Capacity is £21,000. We are 1. Wow. We'll go back up to 2. So it's got a phone for a Dover. I wasn't expecting this. I thought this was a Westinghouse, but it's a Dover. We are 2. B. Door close button does work like that. C. B. It's an Otis lift. I think B doesn't work. So here we are, 1. It's an Otis. Here we are. This is going down the first lift at Statue of Liberty in New York. This is the hydraulic lift at Statue of Liberty in New York. You can see the light in the fixture. This is the hydraulic lift from the ground floor to mezzanine. Here it is. Here it is. We're going to go up to M. I think this is a Westinghouse lift. But it's a hydraulic. Here are M. It's a Westinghouse. Go back down to lobby. There we are. Back down. Go back down to lobby. I like the fixtures in this lift. It's got the old bumpers. Here are lobby. This is on the boat at the Air Sea Space Museum in New York. Here it is. It's a notice lift with a plastic button on the outside. Here it is. Gonna go down to 3D. Door close button does work, I like that. Capacity is 2,000 pounds. It's a notice. Here are 3D. Gonna go back up to FD. I think this is a hydraulic, but I don't know. Here are 3D. Go back up to FD. Door close button does work, I like that. This is usually a busy lift, but it's quiet at the moment. See, it's got this indicator on the inside, has the day and the time and the year and the month, and it's got information. Here are FD. This is the glass lift at the Air, Sea and Space. Go down to 1. Door close button does work like that. Capacity is 5,000 pounds. It's a glass lift. Here we are, 1.
Please stand clear of the opening door.
Here we are.
First floor going up. Please stand clear of the opening door. Third floor going down.
Here we are. And now we're going to go back down to 1. We're going to look through the door this time. That's level 2. Here we are on the ground floor.
Clear the opening door. First floor.
Here we are. There's the sign. This is the lift at Zara in New York. Go down to lower ground. Capacity is 2,000 pounds. This is the first lift at Bloomingdale Shopping Center in New York. 6. We're going to go up to 1, 6 and 10. It's a half Otis and Montgomery. Capacity is 4,500 pounds. The lift on the other side was broken. Back down to LL. This is another lift at Bloomingdale Shopping Center in New York. It's an unknown lift. Capacity is 3,000 pounds. To SB staff. This is a hydraulic. We are 1 SB. We are 1 SB. This is the lift at the H&M by Bloomingdale's in New York. We're going to go up to 2. Door close button does work like that. It used to be a Schindler. It was modernised by Otis Gen 2. Capacity is 3,500 pounds and 21 persons. So it says Schindler on the floor, but you can tell it's an Otis on the panel. It's a nice lift. Hyatt 1. So it's got the info of the lift. Hyatt 1. This is the lift at... It's going to be a metro lift, I think. Here it is. Go down to P. Door close button does work like that. It's a metro lift. Capacity is 4,500 pounds. Indicator doesn't work properly. We're up P. Go back up to E. All the lifts at Grand Central are metro lifts. We're at E, and it's going to be this door. Yes, it's this door. Go down to C2. This is the lift at Bolton's in the Manhattan Mall in New York. Here it comes. Here it is. We're going to go up to 2. Door close button does work like that. It's a ThyssenKrupp lift. Capacity is 2,500 pounds. The ThyssenKrupp. We're up 2. We're going to go back down to G. Back down to G. This is the lift at another Zara in New York. We're going to go down to C. Door close button does work like that. This one's a Schindler in this Zara. Capacity is 2,500 pounds. We're at C. We're at C. And it's also 14 persons. We are. This is the lift at, door close button does work like that. It's an armour lift. Capacity is 4,000 pounds. We're at 2. We're at 2. This is the lift at Macy's in New York. Go down to C.
9th floor, going down.
Door close button does work like that. Capacity is 3,000 pounds.
8th floor, 1.5, going down. 1st floor, going down. Cellar going up.
Right, cellar.
Cellar going up. Cellar going up.
This is the lift at a pharmacy by the Empire State Building in New York. Door close button does work like that. We're going to go up to 2. It's a economy lift. Capacity is £2,500 and is 16 persons. We're up to 2. I think B is staff. Go back down to 1. This is quite a dodgy lift. Economy lift we are, but I like the indicator. The Schindler lift. Capacity is £2,500. Go back down to shop and dining. Rockefeller Center in New York. The glass lift, this one. We're going to go down to dining. Don't know what the capacity is yet. Back up the street. It's a hydraulic lift. Here we are. Here we are. Really? This is the lift at Banana Republic in New York. We're up to. It's a Westinghouse lift. Back down to concourse. Door close button does work like that. Capacity is £3,000. Here we are. Look. Door close button does work like that. Gonna go down to concourse. This one's also a Westinghouse lift. Capacity is £3,000 as well. Here we are at C, concourse. Go back up to lobby. Door close button does work like that. It's also a Westinghouse. Here we are at lobby. See, it says Westinghouse on the floor. This is the lift at a pharmacy shop by the Grand Hyatt in New York. We're going to go up to 1. Door close button does work like that. It's a ThyssenKrupp lift. Capacity is 3,000 pounds and 18 persons. We're at 1. Go back down to B. We are. Go back down to B. Door close button. Door close button does work like that. See, it says ThyssenKrupp. It's a nice lift, but unfortunately there's a fan. Here we are, B. Here we are. It's a hydraulic. And listen to this. It's classic. That is classic, the chime. This is going down only in the other lift, which is working at Ellis Island. This is going down only. Go down to 1. Door close button does work like that. It's an Otis lift. Capacity is 3,500 pounds. It's going down only, and I think B's staff. We are at 1. It's an Otis. This is the lift at Westfield. It's a big lift. Here it comes. It's an Otis Gen 2 as well. It's a hydraulic Otis Gen 2. Big glass lift. Go down to C1.
Thank you.
Door close button does work. We are at C1. This is the lift at Banana Republic in the Westfield shopping mall. Go down to 1. Sorry, the camera's shaking. We're at 1. We're going to go back up to lobby. Going to go back up to lobby. It's a nice ThyssenKrupp lift. We're at lobby. Here we are. We're at lobby. Here we are. It's this door. Down we go. Down we go. It shows you a video going in and out.
Thank you for visiting One World Observatory. So you know what?
At Brookfield Place shopping mall in New York. Here it is. We're going to go down to C2. Door close button does not work. So now it's strength 2 lift. Capacity is 4,500 pounds. Rope hydraulic. We're at C2. Here we are. This is another lift at Brookfield Place shopping mall in New York. Door close button does work like that. No, it's just actually a notice, this one. Capacity is 2,500 pounds. This one's just a notice. Here we are, 2. Go back down to S. Here we are, S. Here we are. This is the lift at Century 21 department store in New York. We're going to go down to C. Going to go down to C. Door close button does work like that. It's a Montgomery, big Montgomery lift. Capacity is 3,000 pounds. Stopping at 5. This is the lift at Staples. Door close button does not work. It's a notice lift. Capacity is 2,000 pounds. We are 2. It's a very nice lift. It's a bit slow though. Here we are.